Good morning. We left the shelter a little while back, but now we are at a road. Yay, nature.
Yay!
We're going under this underpass. Looks like there's a lot of cars, but it's Wednesday. Look at that parking lot. Oh my goodness, it was trail magic, and we had awesome cookies by Cookie Man.
Thank you again, you guys.
We just got out of that trail magic, and now there's this right on the trail. Wow. We're sad to leave the trail magic, but alas, we gotta keep hiking on. We had amazing chili. I had a soda, breakfast soda. Everyone got breakfast beers too. And the chili. And the chili. They were saying, they're like, we weren't ready for all these people to have chili for breakfast. And we're like, I guess this group is a different breed. We like our breakfast beers, breakfast sodas, and chili at like 10 a.m.
So this is the trail magic that we just came from. Just look how poppin' it is down there. It's incredible. Like, they're just all, group of guys. We're mostly section hikers, some through hikers from the past. Just coming together, hanging out with each other. And then, hey, they just split the cost of some donuts and coffee and some other foods. That's such a cool thing that hopefully we will do one day. Now we're at a fence. Whew, going uphill right now, so breathing a little heavy. But I just remembered that the poop that we found yesterday, that was in the video, had some cell reception last night, so I was Googling what it could be and saying it might be coyote or fox or some other predatory mammals. So that was cool. And then the eggs that I saw under that rock in the stream, I was thinking maybe that could be a salamander. I was looking up some stuff on the dwarf black bellied salamander or something like that. Came across some interesting information. Some of it with some pictures with some of the eggs that look pretty similar, and some notes that said that they like to lay their eggs in fast-moving streams, which that was. And also came across a webpage about herpetology or something like that, study of reptiles or amphibians or something. And apparently the Southeast in America has some of the largest biodiversity and of the salamanders. Some real rare salamanders down here that have a range of only some a couple miles, 10 miles, 20 miles. That's some crazy stuff. How you doing? I'm huffing and puffing right now.
Yeah, we're going uphill, so I'm looking ugly. I was like, how is he filming and talking?
Well,
This is the steepest part we've come across today. And I'm like, oh.
I just
probably hear me in the background, huffing and puffing.
I'm breathing heavy. You're wishing you were wearing shorts today.
Yeah, I'm hot.
That's what you were just saying.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oof.
With a belly full of coffee cakes and chili. Going uphill, maybe I'm 10 pounds heavier now, but
yeah, you also took some food to go as well.
That's true.
So definitely 10 pounds heavier.
They were doing a 3-day trail magic adventure where they just brought the RV full of food, and they were just camping out there for 3 days in that parking lot doing trail magic.
Last day, so they were like, please take all the food.
Yeah, they were like, take more food. We don't want to take any home. So I was like, hey, don't gotta tell me twice. So
fresh fruit.
Yeah, it's got some halos in there.
Yeah.
Some fruit. So
that'll be nice later.
Yeah.
Anyways,
let me catch my breath. Let's do this uphill and check in later. And why is the sign so high up?
I can barely.
I'm standing right underneath it, and it's Like it's like 2 feet above my head.
Andrew's 6'4", by the way, for reference.
Yeah. Why don't you stand next to it for reference? Like who's looking up for this sign? I mean, I
barely read that.
But hey, there's if you want to get to Baxter State Park from here, we only have 1,869.6 miles to go. But let's not think about that. Let's think about let's think about the 2 miles we just came from Sam's Gap. You know.
And Irwin's 26.6 ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice view from over here, looking out. There's actually a lot of houses on this this ridge over here. Crazy. You can see the trail like all the way down there, just winding through this sort of bald patch. That's quite nice. Photo op. Man, we finally made it to the nature trail. You know, I was getting worried. I thought, you know, the past 320 miles, I thought this was nature trail. Now I'm thinking, maybe I messed up. Maybe I should have just drove up to Sam's Gap and taken this nature trail because, I don't know. Did I just waste a month of my life?
I like this part of the trail. Looks really cool with all the moss.
Got some more muddy tracks today. There's a fuzzball.
Oh.
We're following something.
Yep.
We are approaching the bald. Things are getting a little more sparse. Oh man, here we go. Nice little wind advisory today, so I just hope that the wind stays a little quiet as we go over, but we'll see. Getting max passing on here. This is cool. Looking behind me now, it's already a really nice view. Already really high up. It's really nice.
Breeze feels nice.
Yeah? I feel like I'm drying out a little bit. Which is nice.
We did it, big ball! What wind advisory?
Here's the
Yeah.
marker right there.
There's the marker. The view's awesome. Let me show you. All around, big ball. Wow. Oh, there's a lull in the wind right now. But look at this view. Like, I'm not over it. Like, this is so beautiful.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Wow, that's cool. I know I say everything's cool, but like, for real, that's cool. Really enjoying this right now. It's like 60 to 70 degrees right now. So like, the breeze, I shouldn't even call that breeze. That's a pretty strong breeze. The wind feels really nice right now. So, and the sun, with the sun, it's great.
We're going down now, and I can see very far off in the distance there's a white blaze. I think this is the path here going up. So it's really nice up here.
I am loving this. Just seeing these quite often, like, and walking through them. It's such a treat.
All right. Graciously run up the hill. Mystical soundtrack. You're an airplane! Yeah! Ba-dum-bum! 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 Ba-dum-bum!
Ba-dum-bum. 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 Oh, he's going. He's going. And he's gone.
There's where we just came from. Whoa! Isn't that crazy? Is he being blowed?
That is.
And
That's cool.
This is the Little Bald.
Yep.
Even though it's not. I don't know if it's actually called that.
I didn't see a name, but
I'm calling it here.
Little Bald.
Little Bald.
Little Bald.
Check him out on SoundCloud. Little Bald. How we doing?
We doing good.
Some remnants of an old fireplace, it looks like, and some other structure. I don't know. Maybe it was an old, cabin or something. It's cool though.
Feeling very lucky to have gone to hike this portion today, because tomorrow morning it'll be raining. So I'm just taking in this sun and the clear skies and the breeze or wind gusts once in a while. But yeah, this is nice.
Just found all this stuff, and I guess it's they trap birds here. The what is it? U.S. Department of the Interior. And they trap birds and I guess track them. Really liking some of these like crazy warped, twisted trees over here. It's giving me like sort of a apple orchard vibe. Some of these, the way they look, the way they do. It's kind of neat because they're not very tall either. So there's a nice open canopy and it's very pleasant to walk through.
The AT's down there, but I thought this running perpendicular, this path looks really cool. This area looks really cool. I have to look at where we are, but I'm just really enjoying the scenery right now in this section. Oh look, there's Andrew.
Oh, I was just looking at stuff. I was admiring the trees. Taking a little shelter break. 0.1 ahead. Some very deep thoughts on this shelter bench here. Which, remarkable construction. We have let's back up here. Look at this. Beautiful double decker, right? It's got landscaping tools. It's got a vent on the side. It's got some like mesh on the bottom with a tarp in front, and just really, really nice looking shelter right here. Built by volunteers in 1985. So, dang, this is one of the nicer shelters I've seen. Very nice. And the privy's got hand sanitizer. This is extra fancy. Something called a bearing tree. I don't know what that means, but maybe I'll look that one up later.
It's a little hazy. I know this view is not very open at all,
Right.
but when we're walking, it's like if you look out in the distance, it's kind of hazy. And the wind gust, and the wind advisory is for like East Tennessee, but especially the Smokies. And apparently there are fires going on right now in Gatlinburg, and there was a fire in the Smokies.
Like actually destroying structures.
Yeah.
Around, I guess.
So, and we were talking to some people today, and apparently like wind is not really a thing here, but we've been getting so many wind advisories.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously like wind is everywhere all the time, but like we've been getting like wind advisories a lot.
Yeah, like exceptionally high winds.
Yeah.
Like, some of the locals were citing climate change as like a potential thing.
So like
Which
it's
is,
freaky. It, like obviously when we're in the mountains and the trees, like you have to be careful. But yeah, I mean, I hope everybody out by the Smokies stays safe if you're out there.
And remain safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, scary stuff.
Here is the partially open summit of Little Bald.
Yeah, so this is the actual Little
The
Bald.
actual Little
We
Bald.
didn't know there was an actual Little Bald.
Yeah.
This one is the official one.
Yeah.
And the one that we wanted to dub Little Bald, I guess is now Medium Bald.
Yeah.
Not official, just what we're gonna say.
But here's the view. Partially. But yeah, you're right. This is Little Bald, but not very bald.
It's not very bald. It's not as bald as the other balds. How many times can we say bald in this video? You think?
I don't know.
Bald.
Bald? He's looking right at me. See a little mouse? Hey. How you doing? He's just frozen. He's just totally frozen.
Is this one scared of people?
Dun 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 dun. He's gone.
Oh. A. T. So, we stopped at Whistling Gap, but we set up all the way down on this abandoned road, which would not be the first time we did that. Yeah, there's a couple of us down here because a lot of times in the gaps it's windy, and since there's a wind advisory, we were like, maybe we should go down a little further. And also the water is right here, which is really nice. So yeah, we can hear the wind above us, but not so much on our tents, which is nice. It's also raining tomorrow, so it's like wind, rain, all that. It's like, let's see how many things we can eliminate. Obviously we can't eliminate rain, but the wind is helpful. Just saying, like, nice bear hang.
Wow. Thanks.
I like your bear hang. Sick bear hang, bruh.
Most guys dream of this. Bear hang appreciation.
Just love the progression of this tan and sock line.
Yo, my calves look so crispy,
They do.
but then like I got the sock tan. It's like- Look at that.
Wow. With the Crocs too. Wow. Oh no. Ah!
Look at that.
He's just sifting through his collection.
I tried dating them so that like when I go back into my data book, then I know which section of trail I found each piece at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so I don't have to keep taking notes. Just
Yeah.
dig it.
That's smart.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, am not that interesting. I'm just like, there's grime in my hair. Wow.
We're just out here being gross.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just showing him my, super unclean hairbrush because of all the stuff that I guess gets caught in my hair and my sweaty strands.
Sweaty strands.
And yeah, that's what we talk about at night. I was just showing him my toenails.
No shame.
That's what love's about, right? That's what love is.
Mm-hmm.
Showing your partner your dirty toenails and all the salt that has accumulated on your clothes.
And just being impressed with how dirty they are.
Yeah. That's love. No more. Dun 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 dun. Anyways, we leave you with that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Keep going.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's how it goes, right?
That's how it goes. Anyways, have a good night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video and